Just thinking about you, that I don't know that whether you have or not, but whatever we define our life, or whatever we define in our life, we start understanding that something a bit more. And life is what? Our life can be understood as a time given to us. What do you think about it?
Life is experience.
As experience. And to have experience, you have been given a time to live and have these experiences. And the way we understand what time is, our experiences start shaping just according to that. Now, some people understand time as something, a commodity, and they say, I want time to give me this, and I want to give time here. So they exchange time. Another people I hear saying that time is very heavy for me, and time is delight to me. So there are a variety of ways people think about time, emotionally, mentally, or spiritually. Some taking as emotion, other taking as objectivity, and some people defining time is just flowing for me like a river. So they define time by what they see around happening. I don't know what you think about time, yet allow your mind to open up for a while, and as you close your eyes, think about it, that how do you think time is? Time is for some people just the numeric digits, and for some people it is the way they think it's morning and evening, as what they experience, the day, dawn and the dusk, and day and night, when the light appears and disappears. So think about it. How do you experience time within you? And allow your mind to go back. And you might think that, what do you think the past was for you? And begin to also think how you wanted the past for you. And at the same time, allow your mind to also answer you a few things about that. What do you think now is for you? And what do you want your now as? And also begin to unleash your thought in the direction of future. What do you think your future is unfolding like? And how do you want your future to unfold like? Now, if you find there is a difference between the way you wanted time was and you want it, and is and you want, and the folding and the way you want it, there are certain resentment about the past, and there are certain botheration about now, and apprehensions about future. And all this is discord and disharmony with the life and time both. To adjust this, first define time for you and understand it, that the way you place things in the space of your mind, as you let the images about the past and the future unfold, that how you do something every single day will give you some idea about that what is the structure of time in your mind, the way you place things. Maybe, like some people, you place the things about future and the events just in front of you, one after the other, and the past just behind you, one behind the another. And some people speak to, well, what's just coming before me is this, and I can see that just right in front. Is the language to define the way you structure time? And maybe you are like some of those who say, well, I have left something over there, and putting that aside, what I see right on my side is, and they have the time as a past on their left and something on their right yet to unfold. Is the through time or in time being associated with the time life flowing, or dissociated with the time seeing flowing just before you? And you can compare the past was there, future something is there. Maybe helps you in certain ways. And when you experience time as passing through you, you can see things in front better. And maybe past is little difficult to recall as compared to those who sees the time on the left and the right. And now you understand that either way your timeline is, if you can structure it, you can understand in your space how do you place things and replace and put something over there and something you remove. Allow your consciousness to unfold as you revisit back your lifetime backward. You have to just allow your consciousness shift up and turn your head backward in the direction and look down at the phases of life is full of some of the successful and not so successful phases. And many people think them as failure when they couldn't succeed. However, if you look at the colorful phases of life, and every phase has some color, allow some of the learning quickly to float in the form of some energy, words or wisdom inside you from those phases that you otherwise thought are not so successful or failure, until you down the line feel everything is just a learning, and smoothen up your whole phases of life. See them as some colors of successes and learning, and float inside your body, so that when you now think about your lifetime that you have lived, just reminds you a very satisfying past you are resting upon, and you can rest upon this resourceful, wonderful, satisfying past, because that's what we create every single moment, and begin to imagine more colors in the future time are yet to come inside you, flowing through you. Experience that you're every moment creating a wonderful past, and you feel good about it, and that's like being aligned with the past and the future, and now as well, containing everything right here, right now. While you have a wonderful past, you can still begin to think of certain significant emotional events of life as you float above and go back and stop just before. As you head towards it, look down there. What's there, something that you know has changed the direction of your life and you no longer act in that? Just stop over it and let more learning flow in. Sense some energy, some form just being received. Move past behind and turn your head towards now and get down there. Feel equally powerful, resourceful. With the learning that you can draw when you stop over it, and thinking that if you are now experienced, resourceful, and have learned something from such experiences, what way you now see your life from here to the future, from then till now changing. And that's the way you can experience your past becoming more meaningful. Float up and move here into now. See your life in the future now. What way something new has emerged, a new hope has revived, and you can see some more things you can accomplish. However, if you were to keep your present commitment exactly there, just place this new goal, if you decide or you have right now in your mind, just being in the right size, at the right distance, and create invisible connection so that your present goal does not overlook or is not overlooked by you. And keeping this goal in your awareness, the new goal, and the focus on the present goal, you just remain in harmony and in flow with time, and allow a new belief inside you to emerge that you move in the direction you decide now on. And with this thinking, as some winning feeling and flowing in feeling are emerging, just begin to look from the top of your head, the span of your life you have lived. Life seems quite long, but all the years you have lived, I don't know how many are those and how many are yet to live. Look at the span of life, yet move up and see the line shrinking below, and move up and up, up and up, so up in the cosmos. As you look down, you are just a small dot or a particle on the blue planet, understand as a blue dot strategy for yourself that you are just a particle who has just appeared and will soon disappear. And you have no significance in the whole planet from this higher consciousness. With this learning, just allow to descend and come down and just get inside your body and now begin to think. Your breath is just like a currency and you do not know how much you have spent on this currency and how much you are left with. Now with what preciousness you will spend every single breath. Would you allow many breaths to go waste here and there and just let the life be as it is, or you will do more in every single breath and get the most from every single breath? Decide in your mind, because without this preciousness and understanding that every single moment you are becoming one breath less than the last you exhaled. Because long ago, just from nothing you appeared, and some time later, in something you will disappear called nothing. So between nothing and nothing, it seems everything, and you want to make something. Yet when everything has to just disappear in nothing, realize how would you let every nothingness be merged and infused into somethingness so that you live your life with nothingness, as one day everything will get lost into nothingness, and nothingness is all the time is there to stay. So think about it. How would you live your life, and what belief you let emerge in yourself? What way you let the nothingness remain all the time, so that between the void and to the void, which you tend to avoid to think ever, that I am not to think about it, is in fact worth thinking about it. That this void where from you created your life is the place of pure potentiality, and you created everything in your life. It is coming in, you know how to move it out. You can spatially shift everything that you don't want in life and bring in everything that you want in life. And you can play with any matter that you have before you with the energy, putting in the space that you call as time. So put all the things down there so that everything that you want to see emerges right in for you. Or you can put certain things aside that comes in a way so that the clear goal is right inside in front of you. You can do this forever for yourself and help others too, to put the objections down under and let the barriers drop, or just lay down there and you look up. Or you can put them behind, or find out the way something is over here can be over there, and what you think will be over there you can make it right now over here for all the time. As you think back, something was over there long back and is over there itself, and now you know how to make everything over right there and then that you don't want, and how to take over all that you want to take over later on in your life. Right now can be the take for you for the whole life, and that can be your uptake unconsciously or consciously, and you can decide to take everything in your unfold. Just begin to imagine the possibilities that you can make your life just like a seamless flow, being in harmony and rhythm all the time. If you continue dealing with the life as it comes with the nothingness and with your ability to put things aside or down under there that you don't want to see, and bring things quite far seemingly right now here, and you want to achieve with every single breath something more like those inner aligned and outstanding people, and you can make your life as a significant and excellent piece that you want to actually shape into and see the future shaping just like that. With all this awareness, begin to notice certain times in life when time just passed by and you didn't notice, and you have this ability all the time to speed up the time, and sometimes the time slowed down so much that your whole awareness was into it. Get in touch with this ability, that if you could change your perception in a moment, in those times when you have 1 minute time for something to give upon, how will you slow down your time and look at everything with awareness? And when somewhere you have to spend more time Rather than getting into any other emotional boredom or hollowness, you can speed up the time in your mind and let that event pass so that you learn very quickly. And doesn't matter how long you had to stay. It could be waiting for someone at the reception or something for waiting. You can make it actually fly by fast by speeding the time in your mind. Notice with this ability that all such excellent abilities present inside you, and let this experience of consciousness about time and awareness that how you can be all the time in flow and rhythm. Get in touch with every single rhythm that you hold and that you have inside. Like your breathing is in rhythm, your heart beats in rhythm, your pulse is in rhythm, your eye blinks in rhythm. When rhythm is inside, harmony is outside. When rhythm is outside, harmony is outside. You don't hurry up or you don't procrastinate. You just let the life flow. You don't miss a single heartbeat while hurrying up, or you don't procrastinate and become lazier. You are just in rhythm and harmony. Your breath remains in harmony. Your pulse pulsates in harmony. Your heart beats in harmony, and your life is in harmony. Imagine this kind of a life is possible. Let all the resources that you have within you, you can begin to see them floating all around you, revolving like orbiting. There's so many planets and you are deep in the center of it. And all these resources revolving around you, you are the center. You should remain focused on the resources orbiting all around you and realize that you are the source and you are the light. And you have rhythm inside and harmony outside. And maybe you have harmony outside and rhythm inside. Is what is the real way of having the real time consciousness, and let this span of lifetime be well lived. And you behave so well, full of love and full of in state of being love. And you halt every process of becoming and become just be who you are. And that's what this life is about. Just be that you are. Just be the love that you are. Receiving and giving love every single moment. Doing everything with love, with every single moment. And living every single breath full of love, and doing everything with love is life. Allow all these resources within you. Impede your awareness. Notice the way you breathe now. Get in touch with your breathing. Notice your body now is. So adjust your shoulder. Adjust your shoulder. Chest, neck, your face, elevation, chest, rib cage, torso. Notice the way you breathe and your body is. Notice the way you experience and the energy inside moves, spin and surround. And the way you can give life to this experience of absolutely harmonious and rhythmic life every single moment. And get in touch with the way you have sense of it and become aware of somatically how you sense it in every nerve, every cell within you. And the way you think and your thoughts are now about life and time. Get into the best state of being and love and in love with life. And let this all experience go deep down in your heart and into your gut and show up as one wonderful smile on your lips. That's right. And sense the energy of smile on your lips. Smile more and smile more. Sense with more awareness this energy of smile flowing from this rhythm and harmony inside and around. In your eyes resting in your sockets, on your forehead, top of your head, back of your neck, deep into your gut, and let the another wave of smile rise up. Smile more. Smile and waves of smile rising up. With this harmony and rhythm, live the best life. Living the best, achieve the best. And that's like being inner aligned and in flow with the life, and let the lifetime be well lived and well loved. Feeling good about it now. Allow your consciousness to shift here, right now, to the sound of my voice and your weight resting on this chair. And sense the temperature in this room and the space all around you, represent the time now you have. With all these abilities inside, open your eyes to the new life outside. Take your time Lift up your palms gently. Put them in your eyes.